And we're live. Hey, I'm Daniel. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. There are a couple things I need to figure out before the stream starts. I'm sorry for that. I wonder if I can find the dashboard here. See if anyone's here already. I don't think so. Alrighty, so today's objective is to play some Pokemon Gold. I want to see if we can hatch a Shiny Charmander. And so, yeah, let's see how that goes. Jaina's Z Gamer, hello. Ewan, Shiny Hands, I'm back. Changed my name. What did it used to be? There are two things I need to figure out. One, can any of you tell me if you can hear the fan in the background? Caden, hello. I just need to put up some sound isolation. I know I should have been better prepared, but I literally had like a 1 minute shower just before this. I can talk more about that after this. Just I hope for those of you don't use headphones right now. I hope this is not too loud. This day has been so busy, like, oh goodness. I think you'll be surprised. Okay. Just need to secure it like that. Things should be good. Just give me one more second while people are still coming. Oh, my hair is so crazy after that. Okie dokie. So, no. Why are people saying no? Okay. So, is the sound okay? It should be fairly good when it's this close. Oh, whoops. There you go. Oh. I asked you about the fan. Awesome. Thank you so much for the answer. Oh, this is a mess. Good. And yeah, I need to find the clicker. I know where it is. Just give me some time. Just like that. Already. Dab when you get that shiny. That was our plan, right? I like original Shiny Charizard more than the new one. Yeah, that was what we were waiting for last stream. Very true. Need to make that happen. Already. We are ready. Looks like Aerodactyl. I wasn't aware of that. I wonder... It's been a while since I've been live. I've been too focused on things. Skalrisa. There you go. So, thank you to you who've made it here. I'm very excited to hunt some Shiny Charmander. Alright, so we have currently 3 eggs. I don't think we have any more eggs in the PC box. And so things are good. Oh, shiny Aerodactyl. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I scheduled this live stream about 48 hours before. Typically I would do 12, and so I'm interested how that will affect things. Last stream was very good. I had a lot of energy. I was very excited to play. And we have 10 eggs currently. So I click every time there's an egg hatching. I think it's on select. Yeah. Alrighty. That's right. There you go. To me, old Shiny Charizard looks like Shiny Aerodactyl. Oh, I understand. Yeah, also, I'm sorry if I'm a bit stressed out. Oh, oops. I had a lot of things going on right before the stream here. So, how's everyone doing? Anyone else playing Pokemon Gold and Silver? There's no man there. Last time was when we started hatching Charmanders, and I learned most of what I know about breeding in Pokemon Gold and Silver during that live stream. The man will like pop up right outside this building, but it's like inside the daycare fence, so it was very confusing at first, but together with you people in stream, we figured it out. Here in Norway, we've had this thing called daylight saving. Something similar to that. I know that for you in the US, you'll do so next week. And the time difference between us now is not the same as it is typically. It's 5 hours apart from the East Coast, and then minus 1 hour for the rest of the time zones. And so that was why I scheduled the stream now 1 hour earlier than I typically would. And so I was like on top of busy, so yeah. Takes a whole lot of time to get an egg here. But I do kind of like it though. It's to the point where every egg that you get, it's more valuable. Both because it takes a lot longer to get one, but also to hatch it, and so it's like a good thing there. But then on top, the chance of finding a shiny is even higher per egg. It's 1 in 64 the way we're doing it right now. You're hunting a shiny Tailo? Ooh. Is that random encounters? In which game are you playing? Are you playing on the Game Boy games? Or an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? I once got a shiny Luxio in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire by doing some... It's not called SOS back then, it was the Dex Nav. So yeah. Mega Ruby. That's cool. Are you using DexNav too? Or is it random encounters? Are you a full hubs? Like, are you a full hubs hunter? Or do you have a shiny charm? Oh! Hey! Got a shiny Charmander. No, we did not get a shiny Charmander, but a Charmander. Last stream I got a shiny Lampent and a shiny Charmeleon. Whoa! During like the stream I hosted, like on the channel here. That's so cool. Let's put this bad boy in the PC. Well, it may be a girl. Who knows? Or a female. Dex now, no charm. That's cool. I heard it's like a sparkling... No! What am I doing? Shenanigans. Okay. Where did my Ampharos go? Oh, already. Withdraw. Did you know that you can cut the grass? Is that true? Does it go away when I go inside the building now to pick up the eggs? I need to try that. I don't have the AS. Hello. Doing good. What about you? We just hatched the 11th egg here. It was cool back then. For sure. That I was unaware of. I need to try that. Right now though, I think I want to try and hatch the eggs here. Is the music good in the background? I tried to I tried to test it before I went live, but I only had 2 tests, and so if anything's to be changed, just let me know. Can you transfer stuff from Pokemon Gold to Sun and Moon? Pokemon Transporter only showed Pokemon Red for me. Right now, it is not available, but I do think it will be available in not too long. I'm not quite sure when it has been announced, but if anyone else in the chat knows, then let us know. I would expect them to make it possible or available for the Pokemon Bank sometime in January, like they did last year. So maybe that. Music's fine. Music's good. Yeah, it's true, but the grass can regrow. Oh, I see. So, but is it like if I am to cut the grass here and I go inside a building and go out? Because if not, it would be like the biggest time saver to just get rid of all this grass and yeah. It's not dinner time for most of you. I just had some pizza. Oh, thanks. My guess. Before Christmas. That's a good guess. Let's see what happens with that. Anyone excited for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? It's 13 days left. It's getting real close. Oh, you want to test the virtual console? I don't think that's possible, so what you can do is that if you have 2 3DSs, you can trade it over to Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, And then you can transfer the Pokemon like that. So there's this mechanic called Pokemon or Time Capsule. And so if you have any of the first 151 Pokemon, you can trade them over there and then transfer them that way. But I don't know. I think it's going to be released in not too long. And I think when they do, another egg. I think when they do, it will be fairly obvious. My favorite Pokemon is Togekiss. What is yours? I don't understand why Archie and Maxie have their old designs instead of their Aura's design. I saw people were talking about that on Twitter. I also saw this reference to Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver with Giovanni talking to Silver and how that was. It was just like a foreshadowing of what's going on in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Sorry about that. I think I've done something very odd here. So this is the Charmander I want to check. No, shiny. Okay. Yeah, the grass is back when you go to a building. Exactly. So if I'm to deposit this one and this one, then we have one egg left. We need to bike some more around. See if we can get some more. There we go. Yeah, I did something weird. I deposited Ampharos. Your Caesar. That's a cool one. What do you think of Mega Caesar? Do you like battling at all? I had a blast earlier today. I was battling with one of my friends. We were having 3 battles. We had some very good teams. And maybe I'll show one of those battles here. I think that would be cool. Or maybe I should put that up on Patreon. I'm a bit unsure. It would always be available for everyone though, but... So... He has a very cool battling style. And yeah. How are you guys feeling about the concept of Mega Evolution? I feel like a lot of people are very split about that. I personally am a big fan. Really like it a lot. It's like you're a free legendary on your team when battling, and so... I tend to use Mega Lopunny for battles. I really like Mega Lopunny. It's a very, very interesting Mega Evolution. It has a cool typing. The moves are very hard hitting. And yeah. Alrighty, so we got another egg from the daycare man. Shiny Charizard X or Shiny Charizard Y. Shiny Charizard X has those awesome flames. And I do have to say, I really like the shiny color of Charizard, even in the newer games. I think actually I like it better than in these games. Though I don't mind that purple spark, purple shine. Haven't played the game since Gen 4, but I love watching the walkthroughs on YouTube. Oh, I understand. What kind of walkthroughs do you find the most interesting? What is it about the walkthroughs that you find enjoyable to watch? I'm very not familiar with a lot of Let's Plays. It's this guy, I don't know what the name is, but he had this walkthrough of Pokemon Red, and it was back in 2010 when he made these videos, and it's just so careless. It's quite funny. He has a funny personality, but that's most of what I've experienced when it comes to Let's Plays. Those eggs came really close. Oh, another edge. Egg number 13. And it's another Charmander. I got so excited when this popped up as a notification. I'm glad to hear that. There were a lot of people who were asking of a live stream. And so I hope that those people saw the notification for this live stream and that they will see it the following hour or so. So yeah, that's good. We want to deposit this one. Oh, you're at 600. That's cool. Good luck with that. You said you used DexNav? I thought the DexNav had quite a low, or like high odds. I was about to say the opposite, but you said you didn't have the Shiny Charm, and so yeah, good luck with your hand. Hey Manny, welcome to stream. We've hatched 3 Charmanders so far. No dabbing. Mega Evolution brought something new. Yeah, like a new dimension to the game. I agree with you. AS. I think they should have built on top of the Mega Evolution concept. This is Pokemon Gold. Yes, the Virtual Console for Pokemon Gold, and we are currently trying to find a Shiny Charmander, or actually hatch it in an egg, and so I say "and so" a lot, but that's okay. And, well, you can see the Pichu over there, and the Eevee, and guess what Pokemon is inside the Pokeball? It's like a flip plush, and so it's like a zipper, and so when you unfold and reverse it, it becomes a Pokemon, and the Pokeball itself becomes the head of the Pokemon, and so I wonder if I should make that a mystery, what Pokemon is inside the Pokeball. Does any of you have the Virtual Console? I've had a blast playing these games. It's something that I wanted for so long. Like, I got the 3DS, the original one, on its launch. Oh, yo, Jack Schoolboy. Banette. Yeah. It's a cool one. It has Prankster, right? As its ability. Oh, that's cool to hear. Silver. Alright. So, are you guys shiny hunting too? Trying to find some spark, some shine, some shinies. Let's see. I would get it, but I have Crystal for the Game Boy. Oh wow, you're lucky. I just need to take a sip of water. I have to say you're lucky. I've wanted a Game Boy for so long. Even when the DS had come out, I wanted the Game Boy, but it's just how it goes sometimes. If I play Pokemon Go, I was fairly active last year. I think I walked something like, I want to say several hundred kilometers. I walked a lot in that game. That was basically what I did. I had a lot of fun tracking and seeing how much I would walk and hatch eggs, and so on. So if they bring back some sort of, or bring some sort of breeding mechanic and a way for me to track my walking, then I'm all in again. But yeah, let's see here. It's good to have brothers older than Pokemon. Them two have been fans since Red, Blue, and Yellow. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, I'm the oldest in my family, and so yeah, but I do have cousins that were into Pokemon and introduced me to Nintendo and Super Smash Brothers and all that good stuff, so I definitely know somewhat what you're talking about. Ah, another egg. Awesome. Let's see. Well, it's Pokemon Red Blue on the 3DS. Pokemon Yellow too. All those are on the Virtual Console. I think they're $10 in the US. I'm a bit unsure where or how much it is in other regions, but yeah. So yeah. I hope the music is okay. I asked about the volume earlier in the stream, and I just asked for what songs are playing. It's Mesmonium, and I really like his remixes and music. He does have some original tracks over at SoundCloud. I don't know if you can buy them anywhere, but oh, we're getting a whole bunch of eggs. Do you guys see this? This is very unusual. This is... okay. And for those of you who just came, we've hatched 13 eggs so far. So that is cool. They let me play their Game Boy Advance one day, and I played Ruby. It has a special place in my heart. Oh wow, that's such a cool memory. Thank you for sharing that. I had Pokemon Sapphire at some point. Hoenn is such a pretty region. I like the Pokemon, the story, the music, the Pokemon again. It's a sign. If any of you have any questions or things you want me to talk about, be sure to put them in the comments. I don't want to just talk to talk, but I typically have some interesting comments to go off of here, so I mostly hope you'll enjoy the music here. Maybe you can come to and shiny hunt here. Pelberg's theme though. Definitely a good one. What is it? The rap themes are just very good. How long does it take to hatch an egg? I'm a bit unsure. I haven't figured out the amount of steps here. But oh goodness, we're getting a whole bunch of eggs. Do you guys see this? This is very unusual. I think I streamed for about 2 hours last time and we hatched 10 eggs. So we got something to to try out here. In the newer games, you get eggs every step almost. It's like you can't even make it to the Pokemon Center or inside the daycare house before you got a new egg and have to walk outside again. Were any of you here the one time we got raided by HDV? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh, you gotta go. Thank you so much for coming. Ewan, I hope I pronounced your name right. And I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for putting some good comments here. I wonder... Oh, you'll rewatch it tomorrow? Oh, that's nice. I see. What are your favorite kinds of live streams? I tend to wanna catch Pokemon in live streams. Like if it's a 1% chance of finding a Pokemon, I tend to just stream it here on YouTube Gaming. But also now doing some breeding. Yep, and thanks. Oh wow. It's difficult to keep the stream entertaining when there are no comments. Last time it was a very good like feedback cycle where it was interesting comments and topics to talk about in the chat. The music was good in the background. People were very satisfied with that. We got to hatch a bunch of eggs, and yeah, I hope we can manage to do that here too. It's quite fun to talk to people and talk about Pokemon. Yes, I really love the Pokemon Explained series you made. Just came across it earlier today. Thank you so much. I spent so much time on that, so I hope it was of any help. Are there any topics that you would want to be covered? I know that at some point I want to do battles, Pokemon battles explained, and just go over important topics of competitive battles, and also breeding, but it takes so much time and effort to make one of those videos. Like the first 7 videos took me nearly 300 hours, partially because I learned so much during the process, like small skills, and it's just layers upon layers of things to learn, and it was quite enjoyable. But yeah, can I ask you how you came across it? Was it because I recommended you to the playlist? I tend to do that. It's like when people comment, they say thank you for the video that I've made, like how-tos and so on. It's easy for Oh, my team is full already. Is there a computer? Awesome. Already. Finally got to catch your stream. Good luck getting the Shiny Charmander. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. We've hatched 13 eggs so far. Yo, crisp image. Come on. Already, you could see it, but yeah. Oh, you want a shiny Fennekin? Do you have Pokemon X and Y? You can always try to either soft reset there, or if you have Pokemon Sun and Moon, you can try to get one from the GTS and use the daycare. So we're going to put an egg here in the computer. I don't know what's up with the daycare man, but he's just been giving a whole bunch of eggs all of a sudden, or finding them. Ah, it's you. We were racing your Pokemon, and my goodness, we were surprised. Your Pokemon had an egg. We don't know how it got there, but your Pokemon had it. You want it? Alright. Yeah, you can see my hair is all crazy today. I was late to stream I've been very busy. I think I want to put it on. I actually got to meet an artist today. It was really cool. I made a post on Instagram about it. It is this artist named Gabriella. She's singing in Norwegian, which I would say is pretty uncommon. Most Nordic and Norwegian artists tend to sing in English. And so it was cool meeting her. I got to thank her because it was through her music that I got to talk to my girlfriend, and so it was good to say thank you for that. She was very nice and good with people, I would say. I was very nervous, so I now know how it feels like when you are to meet someone that you have either listened to their music or stuff like that, so it's a special feeling. Have any of you tried that? Last stream we had 3 weeks ago, I think. I've been quite busy the past couple weeks, and so I haven't been quite interested in doing a live stream when I'm not sure that I can do my best at it. But that live stream where we hatched the first 10 eggs, it was very good. It was good energy, as I've said, and people were applauding the Mesmonium playlist here. I'm curious, AS, if I wonder what it was about the series Pokemon Explained that you liked the most, and if there's something you would like to see. How do you soft reset? It depends on how, like what game you're playing. I think it depends on the console. In Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon, I think it's R plus L, and then start or select. So you hit this one, and then either one of these two, and then it should be good. That is the mechanical part of it. What you need to do in order to soft reset for a shiny is that you first need to know if it can be shiny at all. And then you save right in front of where you were to pick up, encounter the Pokemon, and so on. And then you encounter the Pokemon, you see if it's shiny. If it's not, you soft reset, and then you just try over again. I was playing Emerald and wanted to know more about EVs and IVs. YouTube directed me to your channel. Is there any way to raise the IV of Pokemon before Gen 6-7? Generation 7 with Pokemon Sun and Moon were the first games you can legally change the IVs of your Pokemon, but actually you don't change the IVs. You make like a complementary like boost to the stats that is similar to having a perfect IV in the stat, which means that if you were to use it in the daycare, it wouldn't work. And so if you have 15 IVs, it will always be 15 IVs in that stat. But then with the use of a bottle cap, you can improve it to work as good as 31. So yeah. You can do some EV training in X and Y, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's fairly easy. All games prior are just a mess, so unless you're very dedicated, it will be a challenge. I remember seeing this video by the J-Wits. He was talking about the frustration and just how useless the mechanic of IVs were and EVs back in the 5th generation and so on. It was just like impossible to get it. I just remember it was something like 1 in 70,000 to get it Okay. And that were the odds. And then you had no way of checking it before you actually leveled up the Pokemon. I don't think this is a shiny either. But I can deposit this one and pick up the egg. If you were a starter Pokemon, what would you be? I think I would be Turtwig. I like Turtwig a lot. And in Pokemon Explorers, no, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, my first playthrough, I was a Turtwig. And I also had a Pikachu following me, so I was very happy about that. There we go. Yeah, we had a spike of 10 viewers so far. It's pretty difficult to keep a stream like this, engaging and so on. It's very it's very helpful to have some questions and so on, like you're posting now, Manny, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, if any of you have any suggestions or questions or things you want to talk about, that's very okay. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and if you're shiny hunting too, I wish you good shiny luck. It's important. I'm in my car waiting for my mom, so I'm able to watch this for a bit. Oh, that's cool. You heading out on an adventure? I wish I could post like live polls. Is that possible? I wonder. I would like to know how many are taking their 3DS with them in their pockets whenever you were to head out. I tend to... Proof. Just had it in my pocket. It's the 3DS that I'm typically using. It's the Mario cover plates. And I tend to have that in my pocket at all times so that I can do some breeding or shiny hunting or battle in the battle tree. Good stuff like that whenever I'm waiting on the bus or... Yeah, we need to just have a timeout, enjoy myself and play some Pokemon. My little brother's trying to get his first shiny. Oh, I see. Wish him good luck. And I wish you a good day over there. That's you. Another egg, goodness. This is great. Last time it took so long time to get eggs. It was not good. I think we've gotten like 7 eggs so far. So let's head over to the daycare man here. And get an egg here. I look so much forward to doing viewer battles again. I'm currently training my the blade. I want to evolve it into an Aegislash and then have that on my team. I know people are like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's called Megalovania. It's from Undertale. It's really good. The remix is great. So back to competitive battling. I don't know how many of you would be interested in that even, for me to talk about. I know that a lot of you are interested in shiny hunting and so on, which we're currently doing here. But for those of you who are interested in battling too, if I'm on Twitter, yes, let's see here. I can just give you my handle. It's NIRTHEART on Twitter too. I think I'm on like NIRTHEART everywhere. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the first plot twist. I do a mistake. I encounter a random Pokemon, and the random Pokemon is the shiny. Oh, your D has died? What do you mean by that? Like, with battery? Is that how that works? Oh, you have the 2DS. I understand. How do you like the 2DS, by the way? I used to have a 2DS, but I gave it away for I gave it away to my cousin, and I just need some more water. But yeah, be sure to head over on Twitter if you do have a Twitter, and just tell me you were in the stream. I'll make sure to follow you back. It's good to talk to people. And also, if you're on Instagram, I shared a post today. I met an artist, which was pretty cool. Her name is Gabriella, and she's singing in Norwegian, which is pretty uncommon, I would say, but it's really cool. And yeah, I wanted to thank her because her music was the reason I got to know my girlfriend. And so, just need to appreciate that. It's good, but hard to take to places. I can definitely understand that. I'm interested in knowing though, do you have the Nintendo case for it? I remember when I had the 2DS, I was so happy for the case. It was a perfect product. The Nintendo 2DS is a perfect product as far as Nintendo games goes. Hey, another one. My friend code. I will be sure to give you my friend code whenever it's needed. It is listed on my website, so if you do want to register my capture card, you can do so. But then over at our Discord server, whenever we do trading or battling, I will give you my other DS, which I'm typically using then. So it depends. I have a couple DSs. Have you seen the new Sun and Moon TV series? Oh no, I haven't been into the anime at all. I think it's interesting. I am a bit unsure whether I like the new style or not. I think it's good that they're experimenting, so that's that. But I do want to say though, the 20th movie that I really want to see, I wonder if it's available like on Blu-ray or something. That would just be so cool. I think people are just very not comfortable with change. I don't know what to say about that. And I think people don't realize that it's still a children's game. No, a children's show. And yeah, that's important to keep in mind. I wouldn't say these games are children's games, but you can very much see that the anime is directed towards a younger audience. That's at least how I see it, but that's how to put that. I don't want to take away anything from people watching it though. I had a lot of fun watching and going back to the Hoenn region and see some episodes from that time. Is it Wanna Be a Hero? Oh, you did the... Thank you so much. So Cranberria is one of our patrons. I want to put that link up here. Hey, Barnaby, welcome. It's so cool you wanted to do the monthly, like, hey, I'm a patron button. So that was what you saw just now. Shelby Dennis too? How does that work? No, Shelby, you cannot be watching now. But thank you so much for that. It's really flattering that people and you value what I do so much that you want to support it like that. So thank you so much for that. Manny, yes, it's blue. What shiny should I get? Chespin? Freaking... Oh. Ah, it's a female. I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh, I see. Froakie. I think Froakie is the coolest Kalos starter, and I would say Shiny Greninja looks pretty cool. So look at this Charmander. Alright, so we've hatched... Oh, heck. I think I forgot to do the clicker, but yeah. So are any of you doing some shiny hunting now? I wonder if Cranberria just like activated the whole chain, because I'm unsure how that works. That felt too close to one another. But yeah, that was the chain of the current patrons. Okay, I'm gonna get some food and water for this. Sounds good. Oh, this is the Dire Dock theme, right? Yeah. The question mark? Oh. Did you see, it was like a pop-up thing here on the bottom screen. I just wonder... Was that random? Or how does that work? It was the notification here. Like if I go into TubeBuddy. No, it's not TubeBuddy. It's called Stream Labels. Oops. Like you can see here. This just popped up. Just the whole thing just went through. So. Just like that. It just went through the whole chain and I was wondering what made it do so. I don't know. I thought that was like optional. You know, with a post I made on Patreon where you can like use the button and then have the monthly notification thing pop up. I know it's a common thing to do on Twitch if you're like someone's subscriber. I think that is what you would call it in Twitch. I'm not very used to it, but yeah. And so every month you can just say, hey, I'm a subscriber, or hey, I'm a patron. But I thought it was manually. I didn't think the whole thing would happen like that, so that was that. Oh. I should have prevented this. These people keep calling me. I'm busy hatching Pokemon. Is it a bad thing? If so, you need to let me know. It is this one here. I hope my clicking on the keyboard is not too loud. Oh, another egg. We're on the 16th egg. And we found another Charmander. Or hatched. Oops. there were a lot of people who had been asking for streams the 2 past weekends when there has not been one. And so I hope everyone got the notification that they saw the scheduled stream. I was curious though, like I know in the past I've been having live streams on Twitch, but I like YouTube gaming a lot more when you can schedule the streams, because it's like in the platform itself where you can see, oh hey, this person is going live in this amount of hours, and I feel like it's easier for me to have like a thought of, yes, I'm going to stream today. Typically I would like to do it 12 hours before, so if you'd like to come back someday and watch some more live streams there on the channel, you can know that it will be a notification where it will be around 12 hours before the live stream, sometimes longer, but never shorter. So, and the reason for that is because I need to have some time before going live to just be, okay, it's happening. But also, and mainly, because I don't want it to be to where people are like, oh man, I missed this stream, I didn't know it was happening. That's happened so many times, and I don't want to disappoint people like that. With the exception of when I'm doing how-tos, like if I do have a 1% Pokemon that I want to get, I just do it. Ha! No way! Did you get it? Did you get the shiny after 13 soft resets? That's insane. No way. It's 13. It's a lucky number. That's so cool. Congrats. That's some shiny luck right there. You dropped your DS? Oh. I've known people or seen or heard of people who have... No. What are you saying no to? I'm very confused. The craze with shinies? Can you explain that? That's a new word for me. I haven't heard that before. Like why people would go all out to spend a lot of time getting a shiny. Oh, it's 29. Oh. Ha. Okay, I'm just gonna go through here. I can... I'm just going through the computer here. The craze with the shinies. I do understand if you think about the reactions. Like, I think sometimes they're a bit too much. But it's just, like, sometimes the shiny Pokemon will pop up when you least expect it. And it's just like, what's going on here? That's definitely happened to me a couple times. I once got a shiny Asmarrow during stream, and I was totally unfocused. I was looking up Candy Eevee's channel and just not focusing on the shiny hunting at all. I think I'm gonna sneeze. If so, I'll mute the microphone. I don't want to blast anyone's ears. Oh, the music stopped. Nobody told me. Okay. Let's put it on like that. Oh. I feel like I'm about to have the biggest sneeze. Oh, okay. So anyone looking forward to Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? It's 13 days left. We're so close. I feel very excited for those games. But did you get the shiny money on the 13th egg? If so, that's cool. 13 is my favorite number. I'm curious what you guys' favorite numbers are. Sudden jump scare sneeze. I have the thing over the mute the microphone, so you should check out Lakey Inspired. His music is amazing. Oh, you got the shiny frog. Congratulations. Congrats. That was what I tried to say. I'm happy for you. But Lakey Inspired. Dull old number 7. That's cool. I had a stupid concept for an April Fool's video, but I never decided doing it. It's a Pokemon theory, and it's the reason why Squirtle in the anime wears sunglasses and why that became a big deal. It's because its dex number is 007. It's Agent James Bond. Squirtle. Wow, no for Charmander. That's insane. 13th encounter or self reset. That's some luck right there. But Lakey Inspired, is that her on YouTube? Or is it somewhere else? What is your favorite song by him though? Can I check that out first? And then for those of you can see over there, we have Pichu, Pokeball. This is difficult to point. And then there's an Eevee plush. I was wondering if I should do some sort of thing at some point. Because there is a Pokemon inside the Pokeball plush. It's a zipper. And so when I unzip it and zip it again the other way, the Pokeball shape becomes the head of a Pokemon. And I was wondering if I should do some sort of giveaway for someone who can bet what Pokemon is inside the Pokeball. Oh, Secret Agent Squirtle. Oh yeah. It has to be. He's wearing very neat glasses. It's just like sunglasses and secret spies and agents. They just go very well together. Oh, you're back. This was I was pretty excited about the link I just posted. It's on Instagram. I also had some very nice pizza today for dinner. I know that a lot of you are probably in the US, and so it's like lunchtime for you guys, but here it's currently 7 p.m. and yeah. I was wondering though how this like scheduled stream worked. I wonder if I should post it in the Discord server and just tag everyone, because I think there were a lot of people asking for a stream like this, and I hope the background music is not 11 for you? Oh, you must be on the West Coast then. What pizza did you have? It was my brother's who made the pizza, actually. It had some pesto on it instead of tomato sauce. It had cheese, some nacho chips, some Siciliano. It's like some sort of salami. Not sure what those are in English, but yeah, it was really good. And like the dough, the crust was made from scratch too, so it was good. Alrighty. I wonder if any of you were here when we got raided. I have asked that in the stream here today already, but that was just so cool. It was at the point where I felt like nothing was going on, almost none were here, and then suddenly a whole bunch of people came and started raiding, and it was a good time. Hey, thank you so much for joining our community. Pasquale, I'm a bit unsure how to pronounce that. Who's your favorite YouTuber? I think that has to be Gary Vaynerchuk. I also like Mr. Buddy a lot. I watch Birdkeeper Toby. And Mesmonium. He's a great artist. Cranberria. Nice brother you got. Yeah, there are two actually. So they collabed on that nice pizza. Hey, Liquid. Hey and welcome. I'm glad you could make it. We had a Patreon like shout out here in the lower screen. Maybe I can replay it for you. I'm not sure how it works. I thought it was manual, like at some point just all of the 4 patrons got shouted out on the screen. So that's that. You'll probably see it here under in not too long. It was just a run through of people supporting the channel over there, but yeah. I'm curious what you guys are up to. Anyone else playing Pokemon? I feel like that's part of what makes the stream well or enjoyable. It's like you can have someone to watch, have some good music in the background, do some shiny hunting, maybe talk to some friends, and just have a chill time. And yeah. Oh, that's flattering. Thank you so much. I've never heard of Jack Mark, but that's so nice of you to say. I'm getting close to 600 videos on this channel. It's insane. I know a lot of them. Oh, another egg. I know a lot of them are how-tos, but it's still a cool accomplishment. Oh, you're hunting for a Charmander too? That's cool. I wish you good luck for that, or with that. But the 13 eggs? No, soft resets in order to get the shiny Froakie? That's insane. I just watched the Japanese Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon trailers again. The feels. It's so exciting. We're 13 days away, guys. Can you imagine how excited we will be? Friday in 2 weeks. we get to play the updated version of the best Pokemon game so far. In my opinion, Sinnoh is up there, Heart Gold, Soul Silver up there, but just the gameplay of Pokemon Sun and Moon is just so good. Okay, you think you'll go now. So how it works with streaming is that you will see a scheduled stream 12 hours or so before the stream. Like you'll see the thumbnail in your feed. You can also talk to me on Twitter and the Discord server, stuff like that. But yeah, just look out for a scheduled stream. It's typically on Saturday, this exact time. I'm not playing anything right now, just chilling with the stream in the background. That's cool. I'm glad you were excited to see the stream. I'm curious though, is there something in particular you would like to see? I know that you're into battling, and I have been breeding my team. I'm currently training up my Honedge, or the Blade it is now. And I would like to do some competitive battles in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Not necessarily in the first coming weeks, but 2018, definitely. Oh, there's a lot of things going on in the chat. Thank you so much for that. You're the first non-Italian YouTuber that pronounced my name correctly. Congratulations, man. Well, thank you for subscribing. You gave me a chance. Oh, you got a water type. Just gotta do a fire type this time? That's a cool strategy. Hey! Welcome to you, Nectarine Emulator. Oh, good luck. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, the Gaming Ghastlies. If you should get Heart Gold or Black, if you haven't played either, I would say Heart Gold is the best to go, but it's really expensive, so then maybe if you can get Black and White too, that I would say is just one of the best games in the entire region or series. I had a very strong opinion against those games a couple years ago, but I had this weird experience. I just woke up this one day and I was in love with Unova and Stoutland and all of that good stuff, so... Oh, you get the games in the mail. You're lucky. But is it on the day? I'm going to try and see if I can download the game, like last year. And yeah, Heart Gold is good. Yeah, 2 regions, a lot of starters, just good stuff. I actually have dropped out of battles, sorry. It did not feel fun anymore. I totally understand. I totally agree with you. It's just like today. I battled Nectarine Emulator. I feel it's too much pressure on what Pokemon are legal. I think I want to do something to where it's like 90% legit. Not that I want to encourage cheating, but it's like if you can't trade with people, then half of the game is away as of online features. It's battles and trade, and if you can't like enjoy trading Pokemon with other people by the chance it has like some ancient ancestry that it's been cheated, then it's like it gets so extreme that it kind of takes away the fun of the game, and so that is one thing. And then I feel like just the game, it should be more about having fun with different strategies and not make it so competitive. While I do like the concept of competitive battles, it can get too much at some points. So you're saying true here. I would like to increase the viewer base here, the audience on the channel. And then I want to make the Pokemon Explained series for breeding and competitive battles. And I also want to organize tournaments, just like smaller tournaments on Discord. I've been thinking about this lately, like a lot. You know how you can make like a tournament bracket? I want to make some sort of symbol mechanic to where it's very easy for someone to just post a symbol in the chat using an emote, and then they can easily like locate who will be the next challenger, and then try to encourage people just having fun playing Pokemon. I think that will change with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Sun and Moon just didn't make it very fun for me with competitive battles, but yeah. So, oh, you pre-ordered it on Game Zone. I heard, do you get it like the day before or something like that? Or do you have to wait until like 2 in the afternoon? Let's see. Oh, random encounter. Unsure. Oh, hello to you, Mini Beijing. I traded it over from Pokemon Yellow. Apparently on my one capture card, the guy who had owned the capture card before me had played through Pokemon Yellow. He had glitched the Charmander, I think. He had at least... I don't know. Do you get multiple starters in Pokemon Yellow? He had a Bulbasaur and a Charmander. Maybe he traded with someone. I'm a bit unsure, but... yeah, so you look forward to getting the games. The real question is Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon? You're very right about that. The gaming Gaslies. How expensive? You can have a look here. Let's see. If you... just give me a second. If you have a look here, I think it's something like $300. It's insane. Have any of you seen that? If you want to get a new copy of Pokemon Heart Gold, it costs you $300 US. It's insane. I have a fun story to tell though about that. I used to have the limited edition of Soul Silver, but at some point I needed to sell my Pokemon games, most of them, my games and other like items that I had of value, because I wanted to buy the computer here and the equipment I needed to make videos. And so I sold the majority of my games, and that includes... just hang on, it's a weird thing going on with this story. I sold my Soul Silver, I sent it in the mail, and it was one of the first time I had used the mail system, and it turns out I didn't get a tracking code, or like I didn't get, oh, what is it called? Like if something happened, I would get money back. I didn't insure it. And basically I paid $10 to have the game destroyed or stolen from me. It's the most stupid thing. So I'm quite sad about that I don't have my Soul Silver anymore. It's such a good game. And it was like the quality of that copy, like the whole thing, it was probably worth a whole lot, but like a personal thing too. It meant a lot to me, but it was just so important for me to get this computer that I decided that maybe one day I will have worked hard enough to where I can buy back a Soul Silver version and also a Platinum version. Like, so many good things that I held on to for so long, but ultimately had to say goodbye to. It's insane. $300 for a Pokemon game, but that's like unopened, limited edition, best Pokemon game of all, claimed. You'll buy two. Actually, I put up this page a long time ago. I was trying to like experiment with affiliate marketing in order to try to finance the money I spend on software and so on to make videos. Oh, we got another egg. But yeah, it costs me some money every month to make videos, and by using the links on that page that I put in the chat here, you will support the channel. I have also been into audiobooks lately, if you want to have a look at the recommended tab. So yeah, if any of you are new here, please let me know. I'm very curious where people are coming from. If they are seeing this live stream pop up in their feed, or if they saw it on Discord, or on Twitter, stuff like that. I'm curious. If I have one? No, I used to have the Soul Silver copy as I just talked about, but I lost it. I did something stupid. I sold it and I shipped it without tracking and insurance. And yeah, so the deal here is that our post service in Norway is what was confusing, because it would cost me $5 to send it in mail, just regular mail, no tracking, no insurance. And then the person at the register did something wrong, and I paid twice that, so I paid $8, almost 10. No, I paid $10. And on top of that, because it was like, I paid $10, and in order to get... No! I clicked the wrong button. No. I swear that egg was the shiny. Can I talk to him and get it back, please? No! What did I just do? Oh, bummer. It hurts. Never do this. This is the reason why so many people don't get shinies. They say no thank you to the egg, and by the time the egg is generated, it is determined whether or not it's a shiny. If you're the one who hatches it. I know that there's like this trainer ID thing where you can get like a guaranteed shiny, but... Oh, that was a bummer. I said no thank you to an egg. Oh, if you get two, you want to give me one? Do you know how insanely expensive that is? $300. Don't do that. You could be a patron for 100 months for that. So, I don't want you to spend all your money on me. That's not cool. I saw someone was following me on Twitter, so if it's you, let me know. There are so many profiles that are just... I feel like they're spam profiles. They just follow you. They have a bunch of people they are following that are following them back. It's just like this follow for follow thing. And you have your ways. That sounds very suspicious. If it's like one of those silly things that PewDiePie said once. I tend to watch him too. He has great content. Arguably. And it's like this one video, it's called Anti-Freeze Challenge. That's probably one of the best videos he's ever made. And at one point he says, "You don't have money? Just use your parents' credit card." Oh, you retracted your message. Well, hello to you, Roy. Glad to see you here. When will we be able to transfer Pokemon from Gold to Sun and Moon? I have had people asking about that in the stream already. We talked a fair amount on that. We ended up with thinking it's probably going to be around December, January. And so that is what happened with Red and Blue and Yellow. with Sun and Moon, so I'm not sure. I think they would be very clear, or will be very clear about it when it's available. Yeah. I hope you're doing it in a safe way, Manny. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, like if you post comment, I saw you said something like, "You're my new favorite YouTuber," but the message was retracted, so I can't confirm. Yeah. I think if you're new here, if you subscribe, you will pop up on the lower screen here. It's very inconsistent. I'm not sure why, but it's just how it is right now. Thank you. Sorry, just came in, lol, but sounds good. I got myself a legitimate shiny Hound Hour. Oh, that's so cool. Congrats on that. Oh, okay, see you later, Liquid. How did you get it? Did you hunt for it yourself? Or did you get it from a friend? I think, wasn't Shiny Hound Hour one of those Pokemon that has like decreased in awesomeness as it's shiny? I remember seeing some video about it having like really cool flames in Pokemon Gold and Silver or something like that. Or is Hound Hour... Is that Gen 3? No, I think Hound Hour is... Hound Hour is Gen 2, right? Yeah, it's okay. I'm curious what your favorite Pokemon theme are. You can see the graphics down here just sliding. I think my favorite Pokemon theme is the Entralink theme from Black and White. It's just so good. Sometimes when I feel themes are good to that extent, I can just listen to it over and over and over again. Like I can... It's just so good. It has like this very cool violin to it in a lot of the remixes that I've listened to, and it's brilliant. Can you make a video on how to evolve Togepi? I have actually done so. In which game are you playing? Funny you mention it, it's actually my second most viewed video. It's how to evolve Togepi. No, I think it's third. Who knows? You can go check it out. So, how to evolve Togepi. In which game? If it is in Sun and Moon, you can go see the process for how to evolve Happiny. No, how to evolve Chansey into Blissey. It's the exact same thing. You can go to this playlist right here. Let's see, best videos. Here is how to do so. Happiness. The Blaze Informer. Here you go. Just have a look at that. It's in silver. Oh. Yeah, same with Cyndaquil. Most shiny Pokemon looked cool in gold. Yes, indeed. In silver, I think you just need to level up and be careful not to faint it. At some point, it just, by leveling up, it will gain so much happiness that it will evolve. I think also by biking around like this and having it in the first spot in your party will give it happiness. So those are things I would recommend trying. Does it work on silver? No, that video does not work on silver. I was a bit unsure you were playing the virtual console. So just try to level up. Hey, another egg. Try to level up and keep it in the front of your party and don't let it faint. I am curious though, how many of you are interested in I recently made this concept video for how I would like an open world Pokemon game to be. I'm curious what your thoughts are on that. I personally would love to see something like this, as I'm pasting in the feed now. If I'm excited for the new Ultra games, definitely. I've been very excited for these games, even from the beginning. I know a lot of people have been very negative about the games. I'm kind of sad about that, but what can you do? I just look back at Pokemon Platinum, which was a great game. Like it improved on so many things with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And then you have Black and White 2. Like, if you understand the difference between those games, like as of content and enjoyment in the games, and then you think like, oh, that was the 4th generation, it was the 5th generation, now we're in the 7th. Can you imagine to what extent they have been trying to just reach the limits of this console? So that is something that I'm very excited about. I find the updated games a lot better. I'm not against playing through Alola again. It's a very cool region. Ask for a shout out and he will give you one, but he is my favorite YouTuber, or PokeTuber. Thank you. I see myself a content creator. I make a lot of content, but I don't mind being called a PokeTuber or a YouTuber. If I have a Switch, I really want one, but I am currently... I should have... I really want to see if I can get one whenever a trailer drops for the Pokemon game for Switch. Then I'm just gonna go to the store, wherever I am. I just need to go be sure that I have a Switch to play the game on. Because I would just be so not cool with a Pokemon game coming for the Switch and I not having a Switch to play it on. That would just not be good. You think the new Totem Pokemon we can catch can be shiny? Finally, a different sized Pokemon. Oh, I heard about that, but I haven't thought about that deeply. I wonder if they can be shiny hunted, people will go nuts. If a Pokemon has a blue star on the left, it is shiny. I understand. I thought it was on the right though. Is it really? I just need to figure out how to know if it's a shiny or not. If I've been looking at it the wrong way. Alrighty. Yeah, I tend to do a mistake like this every once in a while to encounter some Pokemon in the wild, but yeah, I don't know. Hexagon. I need to go now. I hope you get your Shiny Charmander. Love you, Nurth. Thank you so much, Cranberria. I was very happy you made it to stream here, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your weekend. You deserve that. Oh, welcome back, Liquid. Hey, hello, Wilson. Welcome. Oh, you mean a hexagon? I'm a bit unsure. I could just check my shiny Ditto. I still don't have Ampharos, and you do. I did on, like, have you caught one? Have you caught a Mareep or a Fluffy? I've made a how-to in both of those, so you can go check it out. I think a lot of you have seen that my past updates or uploads have been on Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I know they're not getting a lot of views. That's okay, but I used the launch of Pokemon Silver and Gold. It's kind of a test run just to see how well I'm doing and update graphics and work processes and so on, so I can do a good job in 2 weeks. Oh yes. That's good. I have leveled up a whole bunch. Hey, Emma, welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh, you have Fluffy? It's not. What am I misunderstanding, Manny? Can you explain to me? I think you deserve that, Emma. I told you so in the comments. Like, you've been here, and yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm so slow, I haven't finished Sprout Tower, yo. I see. It's a great game, so... But I know you've been playing through Hot Gold or Soul Silver a whole lot, so... I can, to some extent, understand when you do have those games that... Yeah. Do you play Pokemon Brick Bronze? Oh! We have another egg. I kind of want to reset this simply because it was so stupid. Like, if you weren't here at one point... I know, Emma. I was about to say you've been here a bunch of times, but I think you have. I was questioning that. But you're at least a cool person, and I'd like to have you here as a moderator, so thank you for that. You're way more professional than I could hope to be as a YouTuber. Keep it up, bro. How can I help you? I have a lot of experience with YouTube as a platform, so if there's anything I can help you with, just hit me up at NIRTHEART. No, let's see here. Yeah, NIRTHEART on Twitter or on Instagram. You can also send me an email at daniel@nirthpainter.net. You can find the contact form there if you want to do that. I think the biggest and most important thing to focus on YouTube is to enjoying the process of making videos and creating a community. Don't care about your numbers up until the point where it would matter for you. Like, if it would be practical for you to go full-time, for the very few that is, then it shouldn't matter at all how... Oh, another hatch. It shouldn't matter. I don't know how long I've been here. Yeah, it's a good game. Okay, next Charmander. Let's see here. Oh, I went into the wrong one. No. Oh. Look at all these Charmander. There are 4 of them. You give up? No. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's not a shiny. If you're late. Yeah, we have been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I wanted to do a 90-minute stream. Is the box full? Box 5? Yep, okay. Let's switch. Do you play Pokemon Brick Bronze on your... on Roblox? I don't... Oh yeah, I see. I tend to play the games on the... I don't emulate things. I'm sort of against that. Nintendo's not too happy with that either, so... Yeah. Well, once I get a bigger place, I'll be able to set up a room for my recording and do live stream myself. I wish you good luck with that. Live streaming is definitely a lot of fun, but I think it is more challenging than one would initially think. One thing is to have the setup. No, okay. But to have like a good music setting to where it's not too loud, have clear audio, have something to talk about, which is something that I struggle with sometimes when there's not too much going on in the chat. This stream, it's been good. Last stream, it was tremendous. But yeah, it can very easily be quite silent, and then it's like, it's either like an upward spiral or a downward spiral. Because like if there's some, if there's nothing going on in the chat, there's nothing to talk about of substance, and so it's difficult to have like an enjoyable stream to where new people will be able to just come right in and enjoy it right off the bat instead of having to put in an effort to contribute and so on. You beat Whitney on the first try. It took very long. I see. I failed the first couple times. It was so hard. How often do I upload? I try to upload a new how-to every day, but I don't post most of the videos in your subscription feed. So if you choose to subscribe, unless you tick off the notification bell on your own risk, you won't see most of the videos that I upload. The reason is because that I don't think most people would be interested in watching most of the videos that I upload, and so I don't want to spam people. But I do want to recommend you to have a look at the playlist I just put in the chat, Roy. If you have a look there, you can see what the quality content, like the edited and like scripted and big videos are here on the channel, like the hero content. I tend to try and do a live stream every Saturday during this time. So yeah, a few weeks ago, I went to the beach and some threw a fish at me. I turned around and the guy that threw was like, "What? Is that true?" That's weird. What kind of fish was it? I'm sorry to hear that. That was not cool. Oh, you just finished Morty. Is that the 7th gym? Who are you talking to, Manny? I'm curious. Is it the reply to Emma? That's what it looks like. But yeah. Oh. It's constant going up and down. Oh. Got another egg. Oh. Oh, Morty's the ghost game, gym. How so? That's kind of you to say. I try to be nice to people as best as I can. Yeah, thank you so much, Liquid. That is a good recommendation. I think that is the... Yeah. Did you ever think about having like a character or avatar as your YouTube logo? Kind of how some PokeTubers use a character instead of their real self. As for my avatar and YouTube logo... Oh shoot. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, let's get back to the stream here. Oh, you're so excited to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Definitely, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm looking so much forward to that too. Those games, I've talked about them already, but I think those games will be like evergreen. It's the last set of games for the Nintendo 3DS, one of my all-time favorite consoles. And yeah, I want to answer this comment here about having a YouTube character. And so I have been thinking about it. At one point I wanted to get one, but I would like to commission an artist called Bonus Levels. I think that's what her name is on Twitter. And the thing is, they do professional artwork and it's pretty expensive. It costs $65+ to get one avatar. And then if you want different postures or stuff like that, it can very quickly get very expensive. And so I've prioritized to pay for software. Like right now, I spend $100 a month on the software that I need just to make the videos and have up my website and different tools that it's just crucial for me to have. And so I would also like to make people recognize me. That's why you can see like my profile picture here. It's like in the graphics, it's popping up everywhere. And so I want to be recognized in that sense. I think for videos where I wouldn't show my face in the future, I would like to have a character like that to represent me. So that when people see that in the thumbnails, they know that it's not like a talking video. So at some point, definitely, I would be holding one of these clickers. I just really like the clickers. And maybe have like a cool shirt with a Pokeball on. Emma asks if I have a pet. I used to have a rabbit. And welcome to you, Miranda. Glad to see you here. I used to have a rabbit, and I had it for about 5 years. But then I got allergic to it. And so I had to give it away. And yeah, its name was Zora, and it was a dwarf rabbit. I don't know how to translate its species name, but yeah. They better not shiny lock legends in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. That would be so not cool though. Like, if they were to announce that many that many legendary Pokemon, and then not being able to shiny hunt. When you know that Sun and Moon, like, I have never ever seen so many people being into shiny hunting at once. Like, that was like one of the only things I saw on Twitter at some point. It's like, oh hey, I got this shiny. And then a whole bunch of people would retweet, so I think it's a bummer by Game Freak if they don't let people shiny hunt them. Wow, okay, yeah. That's something I want to do when I get my stuff together. Thanks for some info. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so you don't shiny lock Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. No, they can't do that to us. That would not be cool. I'm curious though, how many of you that are here in the chat right now that have ever seen this playlist right here posted in the chat? It's called Best Videos, NIRTHEART, and it's a collection of the well-edited video here on the channel made the past 2 years. I understand, but you got the shiny Froakie after 13 soft resets. That's insane. You're so lucky. You have a bulldog. I'm not gonna put its name because it's hard to pronounce unless you hear it. It's really lacy and loves my sister. Oh, that's cute. That's cool, though. How old is it? Is it an old one? If you say lacy, I get the feeling that it's like an old wise dog. Kaden asks, what is your favorite Johto Pokemon? I think it is Ampharos. Ampharos is just so good. And cool. And good. And I like the Togepi line a lot. But Togekiss is just up there, and so the Togepi line has to... I feel so bad. I said no thank you to the egg, and I haven't... Do I have an egg here? Imagine if he runs into a shiny Drowsy. What a plot twist, huh? I wouldn't have anything to catch it with. It would be impossible. Yeah, so I want to say that I am going to end it off here and not too long. You don't have to leave just yet, but I've been live for about 2 hours. Typically I'll try to keep it to 90 minutes, but I wanted some of you that I've been talking to in the YouTube comments to come, especially Yama. We talked about how I wanted to have a live stream today, and since you came late, I decided I could stream for a bit longer. But I feel like my voice is starting to stop, and it's getting late over here, and so I think I need to take care of myself, and then in a couple minutes. You like Togetic too? That's cool. What is your favorite Pokemon in the Johto region? I think a lot of people would say Typhlosion. I think Typhlosion is really cool too. Or Lugia. Buffered hint. Buford? That's cool. Not Buffered. Buford, that's cool. It's cool when you share stuff like that in chat. It's something to laugh at, or enjoy, or talk about, and just have a good time together. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Oh, I need to end the stream in not too long because my voice is stopping. Oh, Jack, stop being such a... Oh. So yeah, if any of you have not seen the playlist that I've posted a couple times in the chat now, I highly recommend it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream so far. It's a couple minutes left, but we hatched about 11 eggs. I did the mistake of saying no thank you to the egg. Most people just Buford. I don't know what I did. Do I have to like talk to the guy and say I want... Oh, I don't have money for that. That's so expensive. The bird just started getting annoying. Oh, what kind of bird do you have? I have experienced how loud birds can be inside a house. Not a recommended animal if you don't like noise. Oh. Yeah, Manny, you've seen the best videos playlist. I wonder if I have to like talk to these guys and say, oh, I'm sorry. I kind of wanted that egg. It's like the one egg that you... It's 1.5% chance that I said no thank you to the shiny. It's not a good feeling. Outside? How did you have a bird outside making noise? Do you have like one of those birds that will put their head inside the sand? Or in the ground? Like at a duo? Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any more eggs. That was so silly. We're about 1/3 of the odds. Can you even see this? I just like the crisp like focus it does sometimes at this. It don't want to let me, but we're currently at 24. And I think I'm gonna end off here. So for those of you who have not seen the best videos playlist, or even if you had already, I do recommend you to see if you can find a video there to watch. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I wish you welcome back to another one. You'll see the a scheduled stream. You'll see a thumbnail in your subscription feed about 12 hours before the stream. You can also ask me on Twitter, on Discord, send me an email, hit me up on Instagram, or in a YouTube comment if you want to know if I have any plans on streaming soon. So with that, I wish you all a good day, a good morning, or a good evening, based on wherever you are in this world, and I'll talk to you soon. See you later.